98.9 Invicta FM.
It's time to be victorious.
Start your day with a dose of 98.9 Invicta FM. Get up and be victorious.
Wake up! And now it's time for everyone's favorite.
Please welcome the Coffee Morning Drive crew.
In a minute, you will be listening to the program The Dailies Today, a program that aims to provide our listeners with in-depth and comprehensive newspaper headlines coverage. It is also a program that grants our listeners a fair say on opinions and matters of national discourse. However, this comes with great responsibility. Nation building is a task that rests upon our collective shoulders. Therefore, biased, rude, and/or abusive language will not be given a platform here. We urge you to please always keep your comments civil.
When you talk of music, you got them here. Information, you got them here. News, you got them here.
Nigerian celebrities have not been secretive with their mental health issues.
Varieties of sound. Everything you need on Invicta 98.9 FM.
By the end of the night, enter bathroom, fresh up.
Good morning and welcome to the Dailies Today. Your fresh start, your daily spark, and also your normal moment to pause, reflect, and refocus. Now, as the sun rises and a new day unfolds, remember that every morning is another chance to get it right, to dream again, and to move one step closer to the life that you've always wanted. And as you start this Wednesday, the 6th of May 2026, remember this, that success is not final, failure is not fatal, and now it is the courage to continue that counts. So welcome to the program this beautiful Wednesday morning. This is a program where we bring you up-to-date speed with latest happenings, and as we draw closer to the election season, the stories this morning ranges from the issue of 2027, realignments, insecurity, sports, financial matters, all of them packed in one program. This morning we have stories coming from the Punch newspaper, we have stories from the Daily Trust newspaper, Daily Post newspaper, and we have stories also from the Vanguard newspaper, and all of them carry very interesting headlines this morning. We're streaming live on Facebook on Invicta FM 98.9. Before we begin, we'll go on a commercial break, and when we return, we'll start to dish out the headlines this morning. My name is Job Daniel. Urging you to stay tuned, and we will be right back. And we start to dish out the headlines this morning.
Invicta FM.
We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Are you serious? For real, are you serious?
Invicta FM.
This is Invicta 98.9 FM. We never invented radio, but we're taking it to the edge of perfection.
Invicta 98.9 FM.
Ya ku masu ciniki, albishirinku gasar Magi Chicken Flavor ya sake dawowa.
A sayi Magi Chicken mai dunkule biyu ƙwaya 50, a samu garabasar guda 10 a kyauta.
Tabbas haka ne, idan kuma guda 10 aka saya, to za a samu garabasar guda 4 a kyauta.
Wato ƙarin ɗanɗano mai armashi, ƙara nishaɗi, tare da more kuɗin ka yadda ya kamata.
Karfa ku yadda a barko a baya, a hanzarta maza a je shago mafi kusa domin sayan paketin kunshin gasar Magi Chicken Flavor kafin ya ƙare. Da ni da Magi, haɗuwa mai armashi.
Invicta FM.
Ah, I found something inside my Nescafe Original 3-in-1 pack the other day. A unique code printed inside.
Yes, so every pack of Nescafe Original 3-in-1 now comes with a code inside in the Nescafe Next Level promo. Just text the code to *7022# and you could win 500,000 naira cash, business tools, and training. Up to 1 million naira in prizes to be won. Promo runs until June 30th, 2026. T's and C's apply. Nescafe. Make your world.
Beep, beep, beep.
Emeka, I'm in trouble. The way the cost of everything is rising, I can't find a way to get these goods to my clients in Kano and Jos without losing my profit.
Musa, why are you doing this the hard way? You need a partner that understands the rising cost of getting by.
You mean someone who actually shows up?
Yes, I mean Prashal Express. I use them for everything. Packages, sensitive documents, even home deliveries. They are professional and they don't break the bank.
Do they go nationwide?
Nationwide? Lagos, Benin, Makurdi, you name it. Just give them a call. Big parcel, small package, value-add services like home delivery, Prashal Express and Logistics Limited is the one company for total reliability. Whether you're too busy to leave the office or worried about the rising cost, we are here for you.
Prashal Express, we deliver for you. Be rest assured, we are coming through. Find our main office at Shop FF18, Starcourt Shopping Plaza, Sabantisha, or our branch office at S20, Zara House, Amadou Bello Way, Kaduna. They've already picked up the goods. That was fast. You can call us on 0706 210 6674 or 0913 775 4873. Prashal Express and Logistics. Be rest assured.
A koda yaushe yara na suna kokarin koyon karatu. Guje-guje cikin wasa na rage musu kuzari. Yasa kullum bana rabuwa da Milo a gida.
Ni da mai gidana mun dace da zaɓi mai kyau. Ina godiya da farin ciki kasancewar Milo an yi shi daga sinadari masu inganci kamar su dawa, madara da koko. Shi yasa na tabbatar da yanda yake inganta lafiyar yarana tare da basu kuzari da safe.
Shafi mama, gaskiya gwaldin mun ɗan nan yawon ya ji madara. Haka nawa ma.
Sannu da aiki uwa ta gari, amma dai a rinka sarrafa mana madaran nan a hankali mana.
A'a ba ni bace fa. Wannan Golden Mo 3-in-1 ne. Dama da madarar sa yake zuwa a ciki.
Madara? Kuma a ciki? Tun yaushe?
Golden Mo 3-in-1 na tahowa da madara a ciki. Samo wa iyalanka a yau. Golden Mo, bari duk rana ta kasance da armashi.
Mama, yanzu na zan wanke maki fararen kayan nan naki.
To, amma ba wanke su kawai zaki ba. Ki tabbatar kin yi amfani da haifo domin yana cire duk wani takaddarin tabo yana kuma sa fararen kayana su ƙara haske kalkal.
Haka ne, kada ku amince da tabo, ku tabbatar farinku ya ƙara haske kalkal.
Wayar gari da shayin Lipton yana da wata hanya da yake tattara mu. Kofi ɗaya ya kake. a lokaci guda.
Mutumina, baka san me ya faru jiya ba.
Kai ma barka da safiya.
Yi hakuri mana shayi kafin hira.
To shi kenan faɗi mana.
Ai in dai shayin Lipton ne. Ba cika kofi kaɗai yake yi ba, yana ƙara kusanci da zumunci tsakanin jama'a. Shayin Lipton yana haɗa zumunta.
Yes, so this is Jolly Johnny on the streets. How well do you know Maggi chicken flavor? Oh yeah, spell celery.
SELARIE. Celery.
Bros, you want turn to salary? Okay, spell turmeric.
TURMERIC.
Yes, so
turmeric.
Correct. One carton of Maggi chicken flavor for you.
Maggi chicken flavor with onions, celery, and turmeric. My game changer.
Yana da daɗi, da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella. Ga sauƙi, yana da daɗi a kunu ko shayi.
Yi nishaɗin ɗanɗano mai arziki da daɗi na Cremella Crema, cikakke don babban ɗanɗano a shayi, koko, kofi da sauran zaɓin abinci.
Ya fi daɗi da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella.
Ƙara ɗanɗano da Cremella.
Kai, Lami, yau na yi kewar girkin ki sosai.
Me gida, ni ma na yi kewar naka. Ka tuna lokacin da nake da ciki kai ne kake dafa mana abinci?
Shi yasa nake son ki sake, don na ci gaba da miki girki.
A'a, jikina na buƙatar hutu, akalla shekaru 3.
Uku kuma, ai wata 6 makin murmure.
To ka fara, zan sauko zuwa shekaru 2 da wata 6.
Mu dai ce shekaru 2.
Amma ka tabbata ka cika alƙawari fa.
To shikenan na amince.
Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
Mu tuna yadda mama take sammakon tashi da wuri ta shirya mana karin kumallo.
Lallai kuwa, ya kamata mu mata wani abu muhimmi.
Kyautata wa mahaifiyarka tare da biya mata kuɗin tafiya zuwa birnin Zanzibar a wannan shekarar 2026 a gasar 3 Crowns Mom of the Year. Ka rubuta bayani ta amfani da kowace harafi na sunanta. Ka aika tare da hotunan hajojin 3 Crowns na akalla naira 5,000 zuwa www.3crown.com.ng ko cibiyoyin karban bayanai domin samun damar cin nasara a gasar. Akwai shirya da ka'idoji. Madaran 3 Crowns. Lafiyar iyaye mata. Farin cikin iyali.
Say I get a physical disability, mean say my brain damage. I get a physical disability, make you more human being past me. Now Nigerians all of us be. We deserve equal rights. We don't need you to pity us. Just to provide the level ground, we include us and we go take our place. Nobody plan to get a disability. But since it don't be, we decide long ago to live our lives and prove to all, say we fit to help ourselves, plus others too. Next time, if you see a person with disability, look beyond that physical appearance to waiting the person get to offer.
Welcome back from that commercial break, and now let's go straight to reading out the headlines this morning. Don't forget, we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. You can go on our YouTube channel on Invicta 98.9 FM online TV. Invicta 98.9 FM online TV. And starting with the Punch newspaper. From the Punch newspaper, mass exodus. Obi Kwankwaso exit rocks ADC. 18 lawmakers join NDC. Mass exodus. Obi Kwankwaso exit rocks ADC. 18 lawmakers join NDC. The exit of Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso, two prominent opposition figures, has weakened the African Democratic Congress across both chambers of the National Assembly. The National Democratic Congress, which received Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso on Sunday, recorded its biggest gains on Tuesday with the addition of 17 House members and a senator. Afenifere warns of escalating terror in Oyo others. Afenifere warns of escalating terror in Oyo others. The Pan-Yoruba Social-Political Organization Afenifere again on Tuesday expressed deep concern over the recurring incidences of kidnapping and terror attacks in Yoruba land and other parts of the country. Defamation, Serap appeals as court awards 100 million naira to DSS officials. Defamation, Serap appeals as court awards 100 million naira to DSS officials. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project has rejected what it described as the seriously flawed judgment of the Federal Capital Territory High Court Abuja in the 5.5 billion naira defamation lawsuit filed against the organization by two officials of the Department of State Services. INEC reopens nationwide voter registration Monday. INEC reopens nationwide voter registration Monday. The Independent National Electoral Commission on Tuesday announced the resumption of the nationwide continuous voter registration exercise for its third and final phase, set to commence on Monday, May 11th, 2026, with completion scheduled for July 10th, 2026. And talking sports from the Punch newspaper, Leverkusen coach hails Teller's quality. Leverkusen coach hails Teller's quality. Nathan Teller has been praised by Kasper Hjulmand after the Nigerian delivered a goal and an assist in Bayer Leverkusen's emphatic 4-1 victory over RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga. Punch Sports Extra reports. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Punch newspaper either online or you go to a newspaper stand.
I want to speak.
Speak!
Invicta FM is
different
from every other station you listen to.
in the town.
From the Punch newspaper, we pick up the Vanguard newspaper. From the Vanguard newspaper, 2027. Citing crisis, 19 National Assembly members defect to NDC. 2027, citing crisis, 19 National Assembly members defect to NDC. The reinvigorated Nigeria Democratic Congress yesterday reaped no fewer than 20 defectors and became the fourth force in the National Assembly. Currently, it has overtaken the African Democratic Congress in the House of Representatives and is pursuing the People's Democratic Party closely in terms of National Assembly slots. Still from the Vanguard newspaper, Peter Obi's heart was never in ADC, says Babachir Lawal. Peter Obi's heart was never in ADC, says Babachir Lawal. The former secretary to the government of the Federation, Babachir Lawal, has said Peter Obi was never fully committed to the African Democratic Congress. Lowell spoke on Tuesday during a primetime interview on national television where he addressed recent developments within the party. Still from the Vanguard newspaper, federal government steps up diplomatic push to reverse Nigeria's country of particular concern designation. Federal government steps up diplomatic push to reverse Nigeria's country of particular concern designation. The federal government is intensifying diplomatic efforts to secure the reversal of Nigeria's country of particular concern a designation by the United States, citing progress in bilateral security and regional stability cooperation. Alleged coup, 10 million naira paid to me was for prayers, says cleric. Alleged coup, 10 million naira paid to me was for prayers, says cleric. An Islamic cleric, Sheikh Bukar Kashim Guni, who was accused of complicity in an alleged plot to overthrow President Bola Tinubu's administration through a coup d'etat, has claimed that over 10 million naira transferred to his bank account was for prayers. Sheikh Guni is one of the 6 defendants facing trial before the Federal High Court in Abuja over the botched coup plot. And talking sports from the Vanguard newspaper, stop begging foreign-born players. Odenwingi fires warning to NFF. Stop begging foreign-born players. Odenwingi fires warning to NFF. Former Super Eagles striker Osazeo Denwingi has criticized the Nigerian Football Federation's growing push to recruit foreign-born players, warning that the country risks diminishing the pride attached to representing Nigeria. The former West Bromwich Albion forward spoke against what he described as excessive efforts to convince dual nationality players to switch allegiance to the Super Eagles. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Vanguard newspaper, either online or you go to a newspaper stand. The next paper is the Daily Trust newspaper. From the Daily Trust newspaper, alleged coup. I was deceived by co-suspects, says Aso Rock worker. Alleged coup. I was deceived by co-suspects, says Aso Rock worker. Zekari Umoru, one of the defendants in the ongoing trial of 6 persons allegedly involved in the plotting of a coup against President Bola Tinubu's government on Tuesday, said he was deceived by co-suspects. Ganduje recognizes Sanusi as Emir of Kano. Ganduje recognizes Sanusi as Emir of Kano. Former Kano State Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje on Tuesday publicly recognized Alhaji Muhammadu Sanusi II as the Emir of Kano and Chairman of the Kano State Council of Chiefs. Ganduje acknowledged Sanusi during the swearing-in ceremony of the new Deputy Governor of Kano, Murtala Sule Garu, at the Government House in Kano. And still from the Daily Trust newspaper, Oshomole asks federal government to revoke license of MTN over xenophobia. Oshomole asked federal government to revoke license of MTN over xenophobia. Senator representing Edo North, Adams Oshomole, has urged the federal government to take sweeping economic action against South African businesses operating in Nigeria. This followed renewed xenophobic attacks on Nigerians in South Africa. And this one says that Adelabu declares for governor, rejects consensus. Adelabu declares for governor, rejects consensus. The immediate past Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has rejected the idea of a consensus in choosing a candidate of the All Progressives Congress in Oyo State. Adelabu, while addressing party executives at the All Progressives Congress Secretariat in Okeado, Ibadan, declared his ambition to contest the governorship ticket of the party, stressing that a consensus that does not include all interest is null and void. And talking sports, Golf for Peace organizers move to promote unity. Golf for Peace organizers move to promote unity. Organizers of the Golf for Peace tournament have unveiled plans to expand the competition across Nigeria as part of efforts to promote peace, unity, and social impact through sports. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Daily Trust newspaper, either online or you go to a newspaper stand. The last paper is the Daily Post newspaper. From the Daily Post newspaper, ICPC opposes fresh bail application by El Rufai as court adjourns hearing. ICPC opposes fresh bail application by El Rufai as court adjourns hearing. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission has filed a counter affidavit in opposition to a fresh bail application filed by the former governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasser El-Rufai, in the ongoing case before the Kaduna State High Court. I beg your pardon. All right, a little mix up here. Okay, now that story, as we continue, I will take that story again from the Daily Post newspaper. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission has filed a counter affidavit in opposition to a fresh bail application filed by the former governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasser El-Rufai, in the ongoing case before the Kaduna State High Court. Why Nigeria's tourism sites remain stagnant, says Phil Roberts. Why Nigeria's tourism sites remain stagnant, says Phil Roberts. A public affairs analyst and tourism advocate, Phil Roberts, has explained why Nigeria's tourism sites nationwide have remained stagnant despite their huge economic potential for the country. He disclosed this in his remarks at a tourism event on Tuesday. 155 million naira. You have no case to answer. Court tells El-Rufai's ex-chief of staff. One other. 155 million naira. You have case to answer. Court tells El-Rufai's ex-chief of staff and one other. The Federal High Court sitting in Kaduna has ordered former Kaduna State Governor, Commissioner of Finance and Chief of Staff to the immediate past Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasser Ahmed El-Rufai, Mr. Bashir Mohammed Saidu, and his co-defendant, Mr. Ibrahim Mukhtar, to open their defense in an ongoing 155 million naira money laundering trial instituted by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission. Senate to form joint committee on xenophobic attacks in South Africa. Senate to form joint committee on xenophobic attacks in South Africa. Nigeria's Senate has resolved to set up a joint ad hoc committee with the House of Representatives to address the growing wave of xenophobic attacks targeting Nigerians in South Africa. ACF protests alleged illegal sealing of headquarters by police in Kaduna. ACF protests alleged illegal sealing of headquarters by police in Kaduna. The headquarters of the Ariwa Consultative Forum has been sealed by personnel of the Nigerian Police Force for no apparent reason ahead of its planned meeting of the National Executive Council scheduled for Wednesday, May 6th. That's today, 2026. Talking sports, MPFL. Goals against Nasarawa United will boost my confidence, says 3SC's Emmanuel. NPFL, goals against Nasarawa United will boost my confidence, says 3SC's Emmanuel. Shooting Stars forward Lucky Emmanuel has said the 2 goals he scored against Nasarawa United will lift his confidence ahead of the final games this season. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Daily Post newspaper, either online or you go to a newspaper stand. Let's go on a commercial break. We will be right back to pick calls and read messages.
It's time to be victorious.
Invicta FM, we'll be right back.
Ya ku masu ciniki, albishirinku gasar Magi Chicken Flavor ya sake dawowa.
A sayi Magi Chicken mai dunkule 2 kwaya 50 a samu garabasar guda 10 a kyauta.
Tabbas haka ne, idan kuma guda 10 aka saya, to za a samu garabasar guda 4 a kyauta.
Wato ƙarin ɗanɗano mai armashi, ƙara nishaɗi, tare da more kuɗinka yadda ya kamata.
Karfa ku yadda a barko a baya, a hanzarta maza a je shago mafi kusa domin sayan paketin kunshin gasar Magi Chicken Flavor kafin ya kare. Da ni da Magi, haɗuwa mai armashi.
Yana da daɗi, da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella. Ga sauƙi, yana da daɗi a kunu ko shayi.
Yi nishaɗin ɗanɗano mai arziki da daɗi na Cremella Crema, cikakke don babban ɗanɗano a shayi, koko, kofi da sauran zaɓin abinci.
Ya daɗi da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella.
Ƙara ɗanɗano da Cremella.
Omo bills dey choke. No wahala. With Bill Station, you pay sharp. Light, data, transfer, one app, no stress, fast, secure, anytime. Bill Station, where your money dey work.
2 drops of lemon, 1 spoon of charcoal, and salt. Wetin you dey mix? Why charcoal scatter put for everywhere like this? Na mixture wey go make my teeth shine o. I wan make make my teeth white like your own. Forget this concoction, Jare. Make you use the new Pepsodent Natural Charcoal Whitening Toothpaste. Polish your teeth white with the new Pepsodent Natural Charcoal Whitening Toothpaste. It gets natural charcoal where they active and it they make teeth white well. It can't get lemon essence where they clean inside your mouth. Pepsodent Charcoal. Natural charcoal. Whiter teeth.
I found something inside my Nescafe Original 3-in-1 pack the other day. A unique code printed inside.
Yes, so every pack of Nescafe Original 3-in-1 now comes with a code inside in the Nescafe Next Level promo. Just text the code to *7022# and you could win 500,000 naira cash, business tools, and training. Up to 1 million naira in prizes to be won. Promo runs until June 30th, 2026. T's and C's apply. Nescafe. Make your world.
The spread of misinformation, disinformation, and hate speech remains a serious threat to peaceful coexistence and social cohesion. False and unverified information, whether religious, political, ethnic, or tribal, can create tension, destroy trust, and trigger violence in our communities.
As responsible citizens, we all have a duty to protect peace. Before you share any message, pause, verify the source, fact-check the information, think critically about the content, and its possible consequences.
Do not allow yourself to be used to spread rumors, falsehood, or messages capable of causing division.
Peace grows when youth and women speak up. When communities choose dialogue, conflicts reduce. Truth builds peace. Lies destroy it.
Verify before you share. Say no to fake news and hate speech. Yes to peace, unity, and a stronger community. This message is brought to you by the Center for Democracy and Development.
Idan gari ya waye, mukan tashi ci don tunkarar harkokin rayuwarmu. Gari ya waye. Kowa da irin baiwar da yake da shi a rayuwa. Ni mutum ne mai matukar son walwalar iyalina. Ni mai ɗakina da yaranmu 3 muna rayuwa cikin jin daɗi. Daidai gwargwado duk da matsin tattalin arziki da ake ciki. Muna amfani da tsarin ba da tazarar haihuwa wacce ta yi daidai da bukatunmu a matsayinmu na iyali. Ba da tazarar haihuwa hanya ce ta inganta tattalin arziki da lafiyar iyali.
Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan sako ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar kungiyoyin Pronet da FEM.
Mutuwar iyali uba 'ya'ya da ma'uwa.
Wayar gari da shayin Lipton yana da wata hanya da yake tattara mu. Kofi ɗaya ya kake a lokaci guda.
Mutumina baka san me ya faru jiya ba.
Kai ma barka da safiya.
Yi hakuri mana shayi kafin hira.
To shikenan faɗi mana.
Ai in dai shayin Lipton ne ba cika kofi kaɗai yake yi ba. Yana ƙara kusanci da zumunci tsakanin jama'a. Shayin Lipton yana haɗa zumunta.
Yes, so this is Jolly Johnny on the streets. How well do you know Maggi chicken flavor? Oh yeah, spell celery.
SELARIE. Celery.
Bros, you want turn to salary? Okay, spell turmeric.
TURMERIC.
Yes, so
turmeric.
Correct. 1 carton of Maggi chicken flavor for you.
Maggi chicken flavor with onions, celery, and turmeric. My game changer.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Toby Chio.
My goodness. When did he grow up?
That's it with kids, so. It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Megida, zo ka ji yadda jaririn ke motsi a cikina.
Inji? Lallai, da alama wannan na da ƙarfi sosai.
Mana, da wa kake gani zai yi kama?
Da ni mana.
A'a, da ni wannan zai yi kama.
To wanda zai zo bayan wannan zai yi kama da ke.
Tabɗi, to har yaushe zan jira wancan ya zo?
Kamar shekara 2 haka.
Kaga a lokacin na samu ƙwarin jiki.
Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
OneXBet, where sports come alive. Join the game on promo on the site or app. Win an iPhone 16 and cash prizes up to 750,000 naira. Enter promo code Nigeria on and boost your game. OneXBet, game on, together in the game. Bet responsibly. 18 plus. T's and C's apply.
A koda yaushe yara na suna kokarin koyon karatu. Guje-guje cikin wasa na rage musu kuzari. Yasa kullum bana rabuwa da Milo a gida.
Ni da mai gidana mun dace da zaɓi mai kyau.
Ina godiya da farin ciki kasancewar Milo an yi shi daga sinadari masu inganci kamar su dawa, madara da koko. Shi yasa na tabbatar da yadda yake inganta lafiyar yarana tare da basu kuzari da safe.
Shafi mama, gaskiya gwaldin man ɗan nan yawon ya ji madara. Haka nawa ma.
Sannu da aiki uwa ta gari, amma dai a rinka sarrafa mana madaran nan a hankali mana.
A'a ba ni bace fa. Wannan Golden Mo 3 in 1 ne. Dama da madarar sa yake zuwa a ciki.
Madara? Kuma a ciki? Tun yaushe?
Golden Moon 3 in 1 na tahowa da madara a ciki. Samo wa iyalanka a yau. Golden Moon. Bari duk rana ta kasance da armashi.
The challenge of Nigeria as a free state in 20th century Africa is the need to revive the stature of man in Africa and restore the dignity of man in the world.
The government is corrupt.
But you are doing exam malpractice.
The government is the one that finished this country.
But you are rigging departmental election.
I beg, they don't hold the citizens accountable.
But in your office, you don't care about the people beneath you.
Whatever the person at the top is doing is a reflection of what's happening at the grassroots. Change indeed starts with you and me. Invicta FM is urging you to say no to any form of corruption.
Welcome back from that commercial break, and now it's time for you to be part of the program this morning. And as a rule on the program, you have 2 minutes and 2 minutes only. And when you call, please turn down the volume of your radio set. And when you are through on this program, please ensure that you stick to the headlines and only the headlines that have been read out this morning. Any headline outside the headlines that have been read out would not be welcome this morning. So please, let's stick to our headlines and only the headlines that we have read out this morning. Thank you as you comply. The numbers to call are 081 40,000 989, 081 40,000 989, 070 87 800 989. You can send your messages via the WhatsApp platform on 090 998 900 989, 090 98 900 989. Picking calls now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Jordanian.
Yes, good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
Mr. Carey calling from Sabotage Enclave of Kaduna.
All right, Mr. Carey, go ahead.
Good. I need to continue with the voter registration. That's a good one. We pray that all Nigerians that are eligible from 18 years and above will come out and get their PVC against 2027. Comrade Distinguished Senator Oshomole is on the news this morning. I am happy. I even made comment yesterday. This killing is too much. They should withdraw the MTN license in Nigeria because the same South African government are busy making billions of naira in the Nigeria telecommunication under the platform of MTN. And yet nationals of Nigeria are not safe in their own dear country. I know if the MTN license are removed, it means some Nigerians will lose their job. So you can see that we need one another, Nigeria and South Africa. I pray that we'll get it right. Then finally, Babachi Lawal, the former AGF, says that initially Peter Obi was not even ready to join ADC. Whatever it may be, it has happened. He has moved on to the new platform now, NDC. We pray that his ambition will see the light of the day. Good morning, Nigerians. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. 081 40,989. Hello, good morning.
Hey, my brother, the wise man, good morning.
The elder wise man, good morning.
Thank you. I see Madu come from Edi Musa Mando.
I see Madu, go ahead.
Let me begin with the National Assembly, Senate and House of Assembly to join together for because of the xenophobic of South Africa. Yes, it's a good one, but please, when the giant of Africa became so weak, everybody will laugh over them. It is not only joining head together or having a joint plenary. They should do the needful Nigerians. The way it is uncalled for, the way our politicians are behaving, they are not trying to boost our economy, but every day they are planning to downgrade us by doing only to their own homes. National to help in their own account before they forgive Nigeria. So please let them join hands and forgive Nigeria. Then let me quickly go back. They have 1 million. It is not a playing game with Nigerians. If somebody have a chance to answer for 1 million only, what of those are looted trillions? What of those are looted billions? Yeah. What of the former AGS? What of the former trillions, billions? They are money. Then they have to answer. Please, I want you to sit up and save Nigeria from the hands of greedy politicians, so that Nigeria will grow. No people, no any country will downgrade or look down on us because we have everything that God. But yet our politicians are looking and supporting Nigeria day by day, and they have no case to answer only because they do what they want to do. Please let them save us. Thank you, my brother, for giving me time. Good morning.
All right, thank you very much. I see Madu. Right, hello, good morning.
My good brother. Morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
This is the man who never play bye-bye for the second time.
All right, quickly go ahead.
He's Franklin Lesement now on the line.
All right, go ahead.
My brother, the whole chief imam, am I right? He said the money they give him is for the church, I be for the mosque, I be for the prayer. Why are they holding him? Clear conscience, clear accusation. So they don't supposed to hold that man. I want to even ask. I will really have a court in this country called Nigeria. I be our court just they collect money and put for their pocket. They say court is the hope of poor people. But here, before you know it, let me continue for my father. See, what about it? NFL encore. How far about it? The people that so plenty money. This one, how many million is you say they give her? They are holding. Look at how they are many times that I will put my radio. I will not hear killing. Who are those people that the other time I saw in television? They kill 1,600 and something bandits. Who are they? Who said are they coming from? What is the name of their family? Are they from Annabelle or are they from Kano? Where? What then the TV? Let me tell you, my dear brother, they know what they are doing. But God is going to expose them one by one. Good morning. I'm not happy this morning. I'm not happy.
All right, well, just calm down. The whole day would be a good one. 081 40,000 989 070 87800 989. All right, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
This is Mike from Barnawa.
All right, Mr. Mike from Barnawa, go ahead.
Attack. Oshimole is revocation of a DSTV and NCA. That's the truth, my brother. They're supposed to have done that. We're supposed to strike when the iron is still hot. Because this South Africa, I'm very sorry to say, I've been saying it, in the whole country, globally. In fact, I don't know this South Africa, they are the most great country. Concerning Nigeria, they are not supposed to treat this country like that. Not even talk of the other countries. Because we know people lost their lives because of South Africa. People, money, everything. The government of Obasanjo did it as of that time. And they saw it that, yes, they will get their independence. This is not the South Africa, Nelson Mandela and the Desmond Tutu yelling for. So this man they call Ramaphosa, or what is his name? I don't think that man. So let me just not talk any other thing about that. Exodus of lawmakers joining NDC, yes, because I've said it time without number that this is just assemblage of those politicians that have brought this country down to its lower end. So let him marry it with this Obi issue. Obi, as far as I am concerned, is not supposed to be part of this ADC. He has now joined the right place he's supposed to join. It's either that NDC or he should go back to his Labour Party. Because Obi, what we know about Obi, he left some money in the cover of Anambra State when he was going. Tell me how many governors have done it from north to south, from east to west. But Obi did that thing. I'm not saying that maybe Obi should become a president by all means, but he's not supposed to join those people. Even Babasha Lawa has mouths to talk. A man that cut garden grass for how many millions of naira, when the government is here to set
all right,
down.
All right, Mr. Mike, thank you very
Our
much.
judiciary.
Thank you very
Just
much.
because of
All right, Mr. Mike, I appreciate you. Let's learn to manage our time, please. I always say this, let's manage our time. All right, let me just read a few messages on the live stream. From the live stream, I can see messages from Emmanuel Dudon says, honestly, the best way to go in Nigeria right now is to get on our knees and pray to God to choose competent and God-fearing leaders for us come 2027 general elections, because the major problem of Nigeria right now is poor leadership. Grace Olani, he says that may God restore Nigeria and heal every wounded soul. Melody Yashman Manyanchok says, okay, greetings all the way from television. All right, thank you so very much. Richard Samuel, he says that may God continue to help our Nigerian leaders because people are not smiling with this present administration. Please let the governments do the needful. Watching you live from Kajuru Station. Jimmy Ibrahim, good morning to you. And Uluwatomisi Deborah Aladejebi. Okay, good morning. Have a fantastic day as well. And this one is from... Okay, Andrew Isa. He says, congratulations to Arsenal for reaching the final in the Champions League. I wish Arsenal would leave the trophy for the first time. Okay. Well, I didn't take any story that concerns, Arsenal Football Club. But anyway, it's a good moment for Arsenal fans. Okay, this one is from Nathaniel Gabi, all the way from Port Harcourt. Good morning to you. Vera Audi says, may God continue to see us through and help our leaders aright. May God bless Invicta, Nigeria. at large. Mark Augustine, good morning. Duza SB Kakura. He says Peter Obi's heart was never in the ADC, says Babachi Lowell. That's the naked truth. It's only God that knows the mind of our politicians. Okay, he says that they are dangerous. May God help our country to succeed. Okay, Sarah Edo Ebenezer. Sarah Edo Ebenezer says, okay, good morning. Thank you so very much for being part of the program. And this one is from Martha Njuma. Says that says it is true that our country Nigeria is facing kidnappings not only in Yoruba land but all over the country, and yet we have leaders who are busy with their election plans, caring less about its citizens. He says people are killed every day. Hunger is becoming every day with there's hunger, life is becoming so hard and unbearable. May God have mercy on our land and remain victorious. Let's be careful come 2027. And this one's from Grace Boy, all the way from Abuja. Good morning. Kaduma Festus, Luka Sati Rahama, Dr. Mrs. Uma Olebara, all the way from Imo State. That's in Owerri. It's worrisome that our hard-earned democracy is being threatened. It is like the rule of law and due process are on holiday. How can our leaders preach patriotism, the rule of law and due process, and turn around to go contrary? Where are we heading to? What I know is that the cause of justice never fails, for God is a guard of justice. After darkness comes the victorious dawn. Victory over evil can only be temporary. Whatever we do today becomes history tomorrow, and like we know it, history has a way of judging our actions. So let's be cautious in all we do, that history will be kind to us in the long run. And this one is from Adeola Digbite. Adeola Digbite says this is not the first time South Africa have been attacking Nigeria. The Nigerian government should wake up and do the needful. Nigerian lives matter a lot. God bless Nigeria. All right, moving on to the WhatsApp platform. Akintunde in television says, on the xenophobic attack, I don't think I should blame the South Africans killing us, because our government don't value human lives, as terrorists and bandits are killing us without an end. 18 lawmakers joined the ADC is not surprising to me, because the campings are not for the interest of the poor masses of Nigeria. This one is from Coach Green Soccer Aliyu from Kudenda. 18 lawmakers left the ADC to the NDC. Please, all of them should put their houses in order very fast, because we need a very strong opposition come 2027. This one is from Mr. Sheman. It says the exodus into the NDC, if it is the will of God, and it's for the rescue mission, let it be that the present government doesn't have a human face with the untold hardships, sufferings, and uncertainties of insecurities, which is unabated. We pray for leadership in our well-endowed resource nation that few individuals are milking. Let their defections to the opposition reap dividends. All right, please let's keep it simple, straight to the point, and use of flowery language was sometimes quite difficult. Anyway, this one is for Samuel Gibson from Turunku, who says nobody should beg foreign-born players. Okay, that statement was said by former Super Eagles striker Osaze Odewingi. I agree with him. As a half Russian and half Nigerian, any player that wants to come and play is welcome. For example, let's see how Demola Lookman is making waves. Therefore, Nigeria should not be made a dumping ground. Okay, so I didn't take stories concerning Arsenal or Shomole. Asked the government to revoke MTN and other South African companies over xenophobia attacks on Nigerians. Our government must take decisive action to stop killings of Nigerians in South Africa. This message from Akia Stephen in Ungwamboro. I can see lots of other messages. Time is not my friend. I can see Sabu Easy Meganga. I can see Victor from Juji. And this one is from Garbaja'a. Garbaja'a, okay, from Zaria. It says Peter Obi demonstrated intelligence knowing that Atiku wouldn't allow the South thumbs up. Thank you. May God bless Invicta. Okay, Gerbaja, Reverend Adolphus Alidu from Narai. He says, my sincere prayer and counsel to Nigerians is that it's time we go to God in prayer for a great turnaround and better leadership for Nigeria come 2027. With that, we call it wraps on the program this morning. Thanks to all those who took our time to be part of the program, those that called and those that sent messages and those that streamed without saying anything. We thank you. The program makes a return tomorrow at exactly 6 a.m. My name is Job Daniel. Have a beautiful and a wonderful Wednesday.
Thank you for participating in the program The Dailies today. The thoughts and opinions stated by our various contributors on this program of Invicta 98.9 FM radio, its website, and or its other social media platforms do not reflect the thoughts and or opinions of the station. Listeners are urged to use their own discernment to draw their own conclusions for a better Nigeria. We emphasize the importance of keeping an open mind and not misconstruing the headlines. Invicta FM, together we are victorious.
Invicta 98.9 FM.
Ya ku masu ciniki, albishirinku gasar Magi Chicken Flavor ya sake dawowa.
A sayi Magi Chicken mai dunkule 2 kwaya 50 a samu garabasar guda 10 a kyauta.
Tabbas haka ne, idan kuma guda 10 aka saya, to za a samu garabasar guda 4 a kyauta.
Wato ƙarin ɗanɗano mai armashi, ƙara nishaɗi, tare da more kuɗinka yadda ya kamata.
Karfa ku yadda a barko a baya, a hanzarta maza a je shago mafi kusa domin sayan paketin kunshin gasar Magi Chicken Flavor kafin ya kare. Da ni da Magi, haɗuwa mai armashi.
Yana da daɗi, da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella. Ga sauƙi, yana da daɗi a kunu ko shayi.
Yi nishaɗin ɗanɗano mai arziki da daɗi na Cremella Crema, cikakke don babban ɗanɗano a shayi, koko, kofi da sauran zaɓin abinci.
Ya daɗi da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella.
Ƙara ɗanɗano da Cremella.
Kai, Lami, yau na yi kewar girkin ki sosai.
Me gida, ni ma na yi kewar naka. Ka tuna lokacin da nake da ciki kai ne kake dafa mana abinci?
Shi yasa nake son ki sake, don na ci gaba da miki girki.
A'a, jikina na buƙatar hutu. Aƙalla